Bps Rps, we're live. It's September 16th, 2021. Welcome, welcome. The day after the Ides of September, always a pleasant day. So we're looking forward to tonight, see what we get, talking baseball, talking whatever. If you bring it up, I'll talk it. It's like talk radio, talk video. Phillies are getting their asses handed to them as expected. It's a bullpen game. So you know what happens with that. It's a shame they cut loose Vinny V. I'm sure he would excel in a bullpen game, but I think Dave Dombrowski lost his touch. Somebody brought up a point today. Bryce Harper. He asked the team to sign Brandon Kinsler and Matt Joyce. Why is your right fielder your GM? This is why. The Phillies season is an example of why your players shouldn't be your general managers. Today in baseball, Warren Spahn pitched a no-hitter today in 1960, 15 strikeouts. It's an all-time Braves record, and of course they beat the Phillies. Everything good that happens, it seems like it's against the Phillies. Willie Wilson hit his fifth inside the park home run of the season in 1979. It wasn't beating the Phillies, though, because they're in the American League. They can only meet in the playoffs like they did in 1980, the World Series, when the Phillies actually won. But they beat Seattle that night. Joe Carter, 1987. Joe Carter was an RBI machine, if you still like RBIs. He became the ninth major leaguer to hit 30 home runs and steal 30 bases in the same season. Tom Browning pitched a perfect game today in 1988. Struck out 8. He only allowed 8 balls to be hit out of the infield. Sorry for cursing. 93, Dave Winfield became the 19th player in Major League history to get 3,000 hits. I guess now it's maybe about, 25 players. I don't know. He hit that off of Dennis Eckersley, so let's assume that was hit in the 8th or 9th inning. Greg Maddux set a record today in 95 with his 17th consecutive road victory. Oh, wait. Okay. Paul Molitor today in 96 became the 21st major leaguer to hit 3,000 hits. Birthdays today. Robin Yount, 1955. Dude, his rookie card was 75. Wow, he's 20 when he started. Oral Hershiser, 1958. Tim Raines, 1959. Mickey Tettleton, 1960. All right, there's some names there. Desi Relaford, for any Phillies fans. Anybody remember Desi Relaford? He was born today in 1973. He was traded from the Mariners to the Phillies for Terry Mulholland. I'm going to look that up now. See, when I click on the link, it doesn't take me to his transactions. Baseball Almanac. It should take me to Baseball Reference. That's what it should do, because it tells you what transactions the player was involved in. Desmond Lamont Relaford. Oh, wow. He was drafted 4th round in 91. Why would somebody even draft him? Yeah, it doesn't say who he was traded for. I'm not going to waste time looking that up. It's just a waste of time. Trivia tonight. Another Ken Griffey double, triple, something or other piece. Caldwell 104. It's like a galaxy. I don't know if it's far, far away. Bryce Harper, Gypsy Queen. Fernando Tatis Jr., Gypsy Queen. Ken Griffey Jr. And this is a pretty sweet card. This is Ken Griffey Jr. Topps Throwback Thursday piece. That's really awesome. So, Desi Relaford. I'm going to look it up. Let me see. He's going to be the trivia question. All All right, let's see. Desi Relaford. Why is that such a great name? Desi Relaford. There it is. He was traded by the Mariners to the Phillies on July 31st, 1996 for which pitcher? And this pitcher threw a no-hitter for the Phillies. Topps Baseball. Don't type the answer, retweet it. Look at what year this is, 90? 92. The year of Nirvana. Smells like Speen Spirit. These are sharp cards. There's a rub off. You got to match the stats. Wow, there's a lot of small print here. And then on the other side, look at that. What the? Oh, this is part of the trivia. I can't read that. I mean, with magnifying, like 6 magnifying glasses. Ed Nunez, jobber. Tom McKinnon, he was a draft pick. Looks more like a server at a high class function. Dave Righetti threw a no hitter. He was a good closer and starter. Scott Radinsky, he had a couple okay months out of the bullpen. Scott Stahoviak, he was a draft pick. I never heard of him. Maybe he's still in the minor leagues. Pedro Guerrero, Mike Socha. These are not just two boring veterans. These are like boring, like below mid-level, but not jobber level veterans. Greg Swindell, he had an okay couple years. These cards are nice. The back, it's not the typical Topps cardboard. It's like white, like the traded sets. Right. Scott Fletcher, Bob Tewksbury. This is a bad pack. Mel Rojas, I think he's still around on the Marlins. They're looking to re-sign him at the end of the year. He provides veteran leadership. Jose Offerman, Greg Myers. Jose Offerman used to make a lot of errors. Greg Myers was a catcher. No relation to Randy, you would think. I mean, how many Myers people are there? But he is Brett Myers' son. Well, this was a really bad pack. Dick Schofield and Tom Pagnazzi. He's managing now, unless I'm confusing him with somebody else. So that pack, I can't even say, oh, it's like a PC piece for anybody. Like, nobody would be interested in any of these cards. So they're going to be set on fire. We'll get rid of them the right way, just to make sure so nobody gets hurt. Topps Bazooka, 95. I think I need a Kazako out of here. And as with all the Bazooka comic strips, they are put in King M's stash. We know he's a big fan of them. So we try not to put teeth on that. Why are there 3 swimming pools? This is to swim in cool water, and this one is for friends who prefer to swim in warm water. Why is that one empty? For those who don't know how to swim. Pretty funny. And really good one. Raul Mondesi, former Rookie of the Year. This kid Alberto is playing in the majors. Shame he always gets hurt. He could be a good player. It's like a rule slide. Neon Deion Sanders. Look at that. And it's a play ball card, whatever that means. Neon. Denny Martinez on the Indians. Anybody remember Denny Martinez pitched for the Indians? Brett Saberhagen on the Mets, and Jeff Montgomery on the Royals. El Presidente pitched a perfect game. Saberhagen was really good every other year. And Jeff Montgomery, I think he was like a closer at one point, but I think he turned starter or vice versa. It's a rough pack. It's a rough night. As it gets closer to the weekend, the jobbers come out to play. We got two more Allen and Genters that we're going to call it an evening. We're hoping that the Phillies game's still on. Started at 6. So, judging by the amount of runs they gave up, it might be like the second inning. Giancarlo, don't call me Mike Stanton, because I don't pitch for the Braves anymore. I think he had like 28 home runs on the year. Remember, I think he had like 40 or 50 one year. Willie Mays, one of the best baseball players ever, not just of his era, of any era. Kyle Lewis, guess what? He's out for the rest of the year. He's been out. The reigning rookie of the year. George Springer, this is a mini kind of piece. It's decorated. Eddie Matthews, he was a good third baseman. I'm just off the top of my head, maybe top 10 of all time. And Randy Johnson, the big unit on the Diamondbacks. I think he was MVP, co-MVP of the World Series or something. Randy Johnson brought the heat. All right, final pack, another Allen and Jenner. Allen and Ginter put out their X boxes today. I think they're the ones with the black border. And they were sold out by the time I got on Tops. So I don't think I'm going to get the parallel, Mr. Peanut autograph relic helmet. Martinez. It's JD Martinez. I never knew that's what he looked like. I never actually looked at him. But that's JD Martinez. DJ LeMahieu. He parlayed one solid good year in Colorado for like a really good contract. Good move. Max Fried or Fried, I'll never know how to pronounce this guy's name. People talk about like he was an ace, but I think he came back to earth this year. I don't think he had he was good. I don't think he was ace material, but I could be wrong. It's not Ketel Marte, it's Ketel Marte. I only know that because I was at the Phillies game when they were playing this team, and he pinch hit, and they said, now batting Ketel Marte. So either Dan Baker's wrong, the announcer at Citizens Bank Park, or I'm wrong. Northern elephant seal. I think we got this before. This is a jobber mammal. And Jazz Chisholm. This guy might be going 2020, I think. I think he's having a really good year for the Marlins. Not many Marlins are, I don't think. But they're a young team. Progress is not linear. It's not like progress could be like this. Look at Mickey Moniak's been on like this. It's not always like that. Cornelius Randolph. Like in April or May, he batted like 400. Alec Bohm. Let's start here. Spencer Howard. We can go on and on with Phillies players. That's all I got tonight, fellas. Thank you all for joining. Trivia question. Who was Desi Relaford traded for? You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a good night.